Kia ora, namaskar, sat sri akal, adab, ayubowan. My name is Vinay, the licensed immigration advisor from Immigration Law Advice New Zealand Limited. We're a New Zealand-based immigration advice and education services company. This channel we offer uh, the information from immigration or education, work on the basis like we mentioned in the past, ABS, accurate, brief, and simple. So the topic of today video is why students should apply for their study visa through a licensed immigration advisor or from an education agent who is working with the licensed immigration advisor. To make the thing simple and brief, uh, I would like to highlight the four benefits to the student. The number one benefit is representing your case in a best possible way. As a licensed advisor, it's not about making any changes. Whatever your information is. Suppose if you're, you know, 25, 20 years old, you are what you are. If you've done your Bachelor of Commerce, you've done Bachelor of Engineering, you've done your high school, that's what it is. But as compared to any education agent, when you work with the licensed advisor, the point of difference is how we present your case in a best possible way in front of immigration officer or immigration New Zealand, right? So it's just like saying when I'm talking to you, if I start talking about the immigration instruction U 3.15 accommodation for under 18 student, or start talking about the summary of U 3.1 of student visa under Immigration Act 2009, it might not make any sense to you. And of course, as a student, you just want to get a information in a simple way to understand it. It's the same, but when you're talking to immigration, you need to talk in a way which they can relate better. So as a license advisor, we can present the student application uh, not only to the once the education side of it from a career, but most importantly in front of immigration New Zealand. Number two benefit is about meeting your objectives. Uh, this is my personal opinion, but I believe with all the years of experience in education, I can say there are students who have mainly three different type of objectives. Either it's a short term, mid term, or long term. In short term is objective is students who are just looking to get a degree overseas, and they do not have uh, uh, any inclination to stay after the study. Could be family reasons or whatsoever. Of course, the percentage might be minimal in this area, but then the midterm objective, we're talking about someone want to study but want to spend 2-3 years to get some work experience internationally, and which makes it quite a uh, substantial percentage of students coming to study overseas. And after some experience, they want to see what life takes them. And then their third long term objective, with the want to study, get job, and maybe want to get settled, get a residence. And so if you're dealing with a licensed advisor, probably you can be very clear about your whether you're looking in a short run, or you are looking in a mid term, or you're looking long term. What is your goal actually, what you're trying to achieve by studying overseas? So as a licensed advisor, they can easily help you to guide you accordingly. Like not all the qualification might end up in a easy skilled job in just like any country. So it's good to understand and relate better with your own uh, objective. So number three, I would like to highlight about your help. once you got the visa is once you are in New Zealand, if you have already working with a licensed advisor, be it directly or with the help of your, previous education consultant, they can take you through all the way, not just with the education side with the student visa, but also can help you with your, further work visas, with your resident. So you are connected all the way. So you don't have to come and, reinvent the wheel and understand what you want to do and what you know. And once you're connected with one LIA, of course, it becomes much efficient, maybe more cheaper when you're already connected, to get the information and updates from them directly. And the fourth point is, which are, I would say, additional benefits is, which is really important. Many of the students, especially coming from Southeast Asia or South Asian countries, especially, come with their families for master degrees and PhDs. So for them, working for the student visa just with the education agent, and then for the families, working with a separate license advisor, it is not that easy. So probably, if you're working with the license advisor, like I said, either directly or with the help of your education agent, that help you to, you know put the visas of your family at the same time as the student visa. And just for the information, there are, uh, as a student, you can put a group visa where you can apply as a student and your spouse can apply whatever relevant, whether it's a work visa or a visitor visa, or if you have children, they can apply for a student visa or visitor visa, and you can apply as a family. And this can be done only by licensed advisors, because of course, as a education agent, they cannot help you or advise you on any work or family visas. So what we discussed today about the four benefits of taking help of licensed advisor or working with the education agent who works with licensed advisor. Number one is representing your case in the best possible way. Number two, to help you achieve your objective, whether it's short term, mid-term, or long term. Third, helping once you are in the country, for your future visas. And number four, helping with your family visa, which is very important nowadays, especially when immigration is taking a lot of time to process the visas. So thank you so much for your time. You can email us at services at immigrationlawadvice.co.nz and tell us how did you find our video, and if you have any questions or you would like to listen about particular information on immigration or student visas or the education services, any particular career you are looking at in New Zealand, and we will try our best to come up with that video in future. Thank you. Cheers.